Hey guys, Thatnub here. A couple weeks ago we did a review of the ThorFire C8S. It worked for about 10 minutes and then I brought it into the office to kind of do an unboxing and show you guys what comes with it, and the thing just wouldn't turn on again. So I posted a video of it not working. About 4 hours later I get an email from my contact at ThorFire saying, hey, we're going to send you out another one. And I was like, cool, send me out another one, I'll try it out too. Well, a couple days later, I get this one. And I was like, okay, well, we'll play with it and try it out. Then, a couple days after that, I get this one. So now I have 3 of these things. This is the broken one. And now I have these 2 that are brand new, still in the box, and we are going to play with them for the next couple weeks, then do our review on them then. But first, let's go ahead and do an unboxing here. We're going to pop this thing open. Look at that, still in the packaging. And we have our ThorFire flashlight. And in here we have a little bag that has a lanyard and a couple O-rings. And we have a user's guide. This flashlight is powered by 2 CR123 batteries or one 18650. The head of this flashlight is huge, a lot wider than the rest of the body of the flashlight. And for tactical purposes, they have the beveled edge here on the front, just in case you need to crack somebody in the head. The tail is kind of indented here and raised up past the button. That way you don't accidentally push it, but it's real easy to find when you're not looking at it. There's 2 ways you can get into the battery compartment. One is you can unscrew it from here, or you can unscrew it from here, which is what we're going to do. We're going to use one of our through night 18650s, put it back in there, and screw this back on. To turn the flashlight on, you depress, click, and let go, and it will go to whatever mode it was on the last time for at least 3 seconds, which in this case is medium. Half click it, not pushing it down till it clicks, you just kind of push it halfway down, and we'll go up to high, half click again to moonlight or firefly, low, medium, high. To get to the strobe, you double half click and you will get to the strobe, half click it again, goes back to whatever it was on before. Turn it off, full click. So let's take this thing outside and see what it can do. Okay, it is dark 30 at night. The rain just stopped, so we're going to try to get this in while we can. Let's go ahead and turn this light on to its lowest setting, the moonlight or firefly mode. And that lights up the railing for the deck pretty well. You can even make out a little bit out there in the yard. A little reflection off of the bike. Let's put it on to the next setting. And that is low. Nice and bright here. Nice little spot. All the way out to the pump house. Even hits a little bit of the trees on the edge of the property there. Out into the yard. Pretty much anything in the yard that I want to see with this, I can when I shine it directly at it. Go to the next setting. There is going to be the medium. Oh, come on, focus. There we go. Out to the tree line on the edge of the property there. Even out to the tree line on the neighbor's property. Pretty much anything out here that I want to see. Now let's put it on high. There we go. That just shines on the whole pump house. Look at that. Trees across the street. Let's go ahead and bring the camera over this way a little bit. You can see way over their shop on the other side of their property. That's pretty cool. And now let's try out the strobe. It's actually kind of slower than I thought it would be, but still, it works. So I think we're going to take this out to the edge of our property and shine it back towards the house and see what we can see. So we are out at the edge of the property. I have it on low right now, and with my naked eye I can see some stuff in the pasture. Not really clear, but I can see shadows or something if I wanted to. I can make out the house and the shipping container and the travel trailer. That's about it. Let's go ahead and put it on to medium. That lights up pretty well. So let's see. There is the travel trailer. I can see it, the house, the shipping container, pretty much anything at all in the pasture that I want to. Can even make out some of the trees on the other side of the property. Now let's go ahead and put it on too high, and there we go. Now you can see the shipping container fine. You can see the travel trailer, the house behind it, tree line, the neighbor's house, anything at all in the pasture that I want. High is pretty cool. So now that we've seen the distance, let's throw it. Last time I tried this throw test, it was from the other side of the pasture there, which is about 450 feet, and I threw the flashlight. It didn't get as far as I thought it would, so I had to walk all the way around the fence back through the pasture to get it. So now we're going to try it from this side. So we have the yard and the pasture. I have the light on, and let's go ahead and give it a throw. Cool. Let's go check it out. Okay. Now it was on high when I threw it, and now it looks like it might be on low. Yeah, that was on low. So it bumped something during the throw, but it's still cycling through the modes. Still turns off and on. So I'd say that's pretty much a win. If I can throw it across the yard, it can survive a 2-foot drop. Let's dunk it in some water. Okay, we have a little container here full of water. Let's put our flashlight in, and it is on the low moonlight firefly mode. We will just leave it in there for say a half hour or so and see if it holds out the water. Well, after about a half hour, it is still shining bright. So let's freeze it. We have it in our outdoor freezer, and we're going to shut this thing up and come back in the morning. It's been about 24 hours now, and check this thing out. Still wet. Solid ice. So let's take this inside, melt it, and get our flashlight back. I'd have to say pretty much the only thing that I didn't like about these flashlights was this half click to cycle through the modes. Either I'm not used to it, or sometimes, you know, I have the gloves on or something like that, and I just can't get it right. And I'm always like turning it off and then turning it back on, and like just messing that up. I wish it had either click, 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 or it had a button like right here, once it was on, that you would cycle through the modes like most of the other flashlights do. Also, it didn't come with a battery, but this is a budget-friendly flashlight coming in at like $25-ish. So if you don't have one of the 18650 batteries or a charger for it, pay the extra, what is it, like 12 bucks, and get the package that has the flashlight, the battery, and a charger for it, and then you'll be all set. These held up to the crazy tests that I put tactical flashlights through, even though nowhere on ThorFire's website did it say anything about them being such. These are not tactical flashlights, they're just flashlights. But after this one here, not really standing up, pretty much dead on arrival, I wanted to put these through the paces. So we froze them, we threw them, gave them to my partners at work, and they dropped them and rough-housed them, and really we tried to kind of destroy these. The only thing we didn't do is shoot them. So they kind of held up. Maybe I just got a bad one the first time, and both of these ones were just perfect. So if these were the flashlights that I got first, I would have nothing really bad to say about them, except for that little half click thing. Come on, guys. Well, that's all I have for this video. As always, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, check us out on the website, and we'll see you guys on the next one.